Hello and welcome to another midweek video. Today is all about what the narcissist does when they realize you are happy without them, especially when you have managed to fall in love again, where there is a new special person in your life and it is not them. Well, narcissists are very envious people who seem to think that they own you or should always have some sort of stake in your life. While we were with them, they made life difficult, and they love nothing more than to see us broken and hurting. They enjoyed lifting us up and then tearing us down. They enjoyed keeping us emotionally unstable and confused. They took pleasure in manipulating us, lying to us, and controlling us. And for many of us, when they thought they had taken all they could from us, they discarded us. And even for those who were able to walk away, the narcissist is hoping that you don't do well. They are hoping that you fail at every turn without them. Basically, the narcissist doesn't want you to be happy. They do not want you to fall in love with anyone else. They do not want you to progress or be successful. So if the narcissist realizes that you were able to do all these things without them, even fall in love again, they are going to hoover you, because you can be sure that the narcissist would have been keeping tabs on you all this time. When the hoovering begins, the narcissist may not always show up in person, but they will send one of their agents to sniff around or cause some confusion or disruption to your life. Never underestimate a narcissist and the influence they can have on these flying monkeys. And any sign of your happiness is a sign for them to up the antics, or for the narcissist to make a grand appearance. Even if the narcissist is in a new relationship of their own, they can't resist making contact to see if you still have feelings for them. They want to know that you have not gotten over them. They want to think that although you have someone else, that you still want them and desire them. Some people think because the narcissist may have even married their new supply and appear to move on, that the narcissist is really done with them. But no, the narcissist has never stopped and will never stop comparing their lives to yours. So even though they appear to have moved on, fallen in love, and even be successful, the narcissist never forgets you. But if you are still single and not doing much for yourself, they will not bother you. But as soon as you have found a new interest and life is going well, look who wants to make contact. Look who all of a sudden wants to wish you happy birthday or find out how you are doing. Look who wants to pretend that they just happened to find you on Facebook. When we remain single, the narcissists think it's because we haven't gotten over them or found someone better. So they see it as a possibility for them to come wandering back when they are ready. But when we find a new love, the narcissist becomes unsettled. They are not comfortable with the idea of us being happy or in love. They convince themselves that you are just settling or pretending. They do not want to accept that you are happy without them. Narcissists are very selfish and don't like seeing others happy and enjoying life. So if you have managed to move on from a narcissist and even found someone who can truly love you, you can be sure that the narcissist or their flying monkeys will come snooping around to see what they can do to ruin your happiness. They will turn on all their charm and remind you of that fake person you once fell in love with. So when the narcissist hoovers and is rejected, that causes a narcissistic injury, because you are making it clear that you are over them and do not want anything to do with them, and that there is no place for them in your life. The narcissist needs to realize that your world does not revolve around them, and you do not need their permission to live and love again. It's a hard pill for them to swallow, but they need to get rid of their delusions and focus on controlling themselves. But to conclude, when you get a new partner, make progress, or have success, because the narcissist is always lurking in the background, they are very likely to come snooping around, wanting a piece of that action. Their aim is to get back into your life and tear it to pieces once more before they go on their way again. Do not ever make the mistake of letting a narcissist back into your life. Not even as a friend or an acquaintance. Keep that door shut and sealed. Okay, that is it for today. Have a blessed week, everyone, and many thanks for listening.